I did not learn it from books, motivational speeches, or pretty phrases hanging on a wall. I learned it by losing, by making mistakes, by staying silent when I should have spoken, and speaking when I should have stayed silent. I learned it by watching people I swore were eternal walk away, leaving me alone with memories I can no longer touch. If you are reading this, I am not trying to impress you, I am trying to warn you. Because this truth always arrives, but almost no one looks at it in time. The hard truth is this: life does not wait until you are ready. It does not stop when you are afraid. It is not moved by your excuses. Life keeps moving while you hesitate, while you postpone, while you convince yourself that tomorrow will be a better moment. And when you finally realize it, tomorrow no longer exists. When I was young, I believed time was infinite. I thought there would always be another chance, to call, to forgive, to begin again. I believed dreams could be stored in a drawer without withering. I told myself I first needed to be secure, stable, in control. That was my first great mistake. Life is not lived when everything is under control. It is lived when you choose to live despite fear. I watched many friends wait for the perfect moment, the ideal job, enough money, total security. Most of them died waiting, not because they lacked talent or ability, but because they never understood that time does not negotiate. Time charges high interest for every day you waste. Another painful truth is this: almost no one thinks about you as much as you believe. I spent years trying to please, to fit in, to avoid disappointing others. I dressed how I was expected to dress. I swallowed opinions to avoid discomfort. I walked paths that were not mine. And do you know what I discovered with the years? People go on with their lives no matter what you do. Your silent sacrifices earn no medals. Your renunciations live in no one else's memory. In the end, the only one who carries what was never lived is you. 80 years also taught me that love is not proven when everything is easy, but when it is uncomfortable, when it demands time, presence, and courage. I lost important people not because I didn't love them, but because I didn't pay attention. I assumed they would always be there, that they already knew I cared. I was wrong. Love that is not expressed weakens. Affection that is not nurtured grows cold. And when you try to recover it, sometimes it is already too late. I learned too late that asking for forgiveness does not make you small, it makes you free. I spent years justifying my pride, defending silences that only served my ego. Today I would give anything to go back and say the simple words I never said. Not because I was right, but because I wanted peace. Peace is worth more than winning arguments no one remembers. Another hard truth: the body warns you, but it does not wait. I believed I would always have strength, energy, endurance. I ignored signs, I pushed limits, I postponed care. The body is generous, but not eternal. One day you wake up and it no longer responds the same way. And then you understand you should have listened when it whispered, not when it began to scream. Life also taught me that accumulating things does not fill emptiness. I worked hard. I bought what was supposed to give status, security, happiness. But when night falls and silence settles in, no possession holds you. No object tells you everything will be okay. In the end, what matters is who you can call without feeling like a burden. One truth few accept is that loneliness does not arrive suddenly. It is built slowly. Every call you don't make, every visit you postpone, every relationship you take for granted. One day you look around and realize there is silence where voices once were. And it is not the world's fault, it is the result of believing there would always be time. 80 years made it clear to me that living distracted is a slow form of surrender. Being present is an act of courage, truly listening. Looking into someone's eyes, saying what you feel without waiting for the perfect moment, because that moment almost never comes. If I could speak to my younger self, I wouldn't give complicated advice. I would tell him simple things that now weigh like undeniable truths. I would tell him to love more and fear less, to speak even if his voice trembles, to not sacrifice his life for others' expectations, to care for his people as if every day were fragile, because it is. Perhaps the hardest truth of all is this: no one is coming to rescue you from the life you are afraid to live. There will be no magical sign, no official permission. You either choose now, or one day you will look back with a mixture of nostalgia and regret that is hard to endure. I don't write this to make you sad. I write it because you are still on time. As long as you can read, listen, feel, there is still margin. But it is not infinite. The clock makes no noise, but it moves. And, believe me, a day comes when you would give everything for one more morning to do what you always postponed. Look before it is too late. Not at this text, at your life. Look at what you are spending your days on, who you are leaving for later, which dreams you keep delaying. Do not wait until you are 80 to understand this truth, because when you arrive there, it is no longer about beginning. It is about accepting what was. And accepting hurts far more than acting in time.